Good evening, Christy. Good evening, Charlotte. Good evening, Mike Darnall. Good evening, dear friends. Good evening. I know it's 8 o'clock, but I'm a little bit late. Good evening, 4 people. So, let's wait for a few more people to get here, shall we? John D. Johnson, good evening. Good evening, Jennifer Sandberg, who is watching. Boys and girls, I have disappointing news this evening. So, all right. 7 people this evening. This is geometric solids. If you're going to learn how to draw, you should really think about learning to draw the geometric solids, the cube, the pyramid shape, the sphere, the cylinder. Sometimes they call this the torus shape. No, Christy. Christy has guessed. My disappointing news this evening is no ocean this evening, boys and girls. No. Oh, Carrie Wright has just now shown up. Good evening, my dear, and said it's my fault, which is not true. It's not true. But, boys and girls, the robot that I was counting on, good evening, Eve Cunning, you rock star, you. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, right. Christy says, your title told me, yeah. Well, I put the stuff together that I could put together, and I was counting on a particular robot to come, and it came. And I was expecting to be able to just sort of plug it in and, well, as these things happen and are wont to do, the robot did not exactly perform as advertised. So, that's all right. That's all right. We roll with this stuff. It's okay. That's what I say. So, so tonight, boys and girls, I got some stuff going on with me that I just figured, all right, it's the no ocean party, so let's have some of that. Let's have our little Bailey D'Souza is here. Hello. Natalie Darley Thompson says, man, I love this little show. Thank you. And everything is good here in the, man, it's 5 minutes after 8 now. You know what? Macvac, run the opener. Let's rock this joint. Let's do something. Come on, go for it. That's right. Well, for officially this time, hello everyone and welcome to MacVac. Kill the music a little bit, would you? Geez, thank you. Thank you. Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Paint My Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. It's a little art visit, 6 days a week. This is our Thursday evening, 1 hour, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time visit. And boys and girls, because of how much time I spent with the robot today, my idea went right straight out the window, boys and girls. Just right, there it went. Right, did you see that? Zoop, right there. There it was. So, tonight I thought I'd do for the very first time, I'm going to take some requests. I'll draw some of your requests. I have some other things that I thought I'd bring with me. By the way, today, Commander Penny and I, first thing this morning, Commander Penny and I had coffee with a couple of squirrels. No joke. No joke. The joke is, those guys were nuts. That's the joke. That's the joke. I didn't say it was a good joke. Shut up. MacVac, listen. The boys and girls are here. It's about 7 minutes after. Don't you think they'd like to go up into orbit and maybe get ready to make some art for Thursday evening? I think they would. We'll make it happen, robot. Go, go, go. Come on. You don't know. Hurry up. Natalie, Darlie Thompson says, please draw a squirrel drinking coffee. Boys and girls, we have reached altitude. Let's get ready to make some art, shall we? So, all right, boys and girls, here's Commander Penny and myself having coffee with a couple of squirrels first thing this morning. Good evening, Roberta Gardner, who is watching. Good evening. Nice to have you with me. MacVac, keep the music coming, buddy. In fact, you know what? I don't know. Switch it up. Give me something else, would you? Sure, that sounds good. That's right. For those of you just joining us, boys and girls, welcome to a live broadcast of Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. This is a picture of myself and my head of security, Commander Penny, having coffee first thing this morning with a couple of squirrels out in the backyard. Let's lay some ink on this bad boy and see what we can get accomplished. I have no idea what you're doing, MacVac. Cut that out. Give me the close shot, would you? Yeah, all right. So, there they were. They were just sort of hanging out, running back and forth across the roof. This has got a little too much ink on it, but that's all right. And so Commander Penny said, hey, this is an awfully long way for squirrels to be up here, don't you think? And I said, yeah, let's see what they're doing. I said, what are you guys doing up here? And the one squirrel looked at me right square in the eyeballs and he said, we're just going nuts. I knew I was dealing with a couple of characters, so we invited them for coffee. Because yours truly, Easel Monster, is always, always up for the adventure, boys and girls. I'm up for the adventure. I say if the squirrels are running across the outside of your deck, you invite those squirrels to coffee. That's what you do. All right, so I was particularly happy that these guys seemed to know all of the really juicy neighborhood gossip, and because I have this sort of, let's say I have a difficult relationship with the neighborhood groundhogs. Is Monster a dad? That's a dad joke, says Mike Darnall. I don't know. Yeah, Monster's not only a dad, but a granddad. I know the jokes from lots of different, See, my brain runs out on me when I have to do two things at once. I'm inking something right now, Mike Darnall. How many things can I do at once? Several. That's all right. I'm getting there. Come on. Monster is both a dad and a granddad. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's not horrible. I have no idea what you just now did, MacVac. Thanks. Hey, Jeremy Tremble is watching. Good evening, brother. Good to have you with me. That's right. I think I'll put this first squirrel's tail down here a piece. Something like that. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. These guys were so fast. Man. Just like, well, squirrels. I've once again given them rabbit feet because I wasn't really paying attention to their feet. I was keeping an eye on my wallet the whole time because I laid it there on the table. And I'm telling you, if you don't keep an eyeball on your wallet, if you're having coffee with squirrels, they will just pick you clean. Just as a whistle. Boom. Gone. Gone. Be careful, boys and girls. Be careful. They were funny, though. I give them that. Yeah, that's not horrible. Okay. In reality, they don't have those rabbit feet. They have sort of pointy little feet, you know, and pointy little paws with little sort of hands on them. Little tiny things. But if it's a cartoon, you can sort of make it up, and that's all right. The audience will go with you. You're good. You can just make it right up. This one can be real wide-eyed. He's happy to be there. Natalie says, I can't even ink with my furless hands. How do you ink without getting your fur all messy? Hundreds of years of discipline is the answer. Overhead camera, please focus, please. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, there he is. All right. All right. And maybe some of this. MacVac, you know, the ambient stuff is nice and all, but I'm glad that one's over. Can you get me something else? Is that all it's going to do? Right. I asked these guys, what kind of music you guys listen to these days? And they said, we've been picking this guy up out of central Indiana who just thumps the strings of the phone pole wires, and it's just this humming noise, and it's astounding, and we just love it. We love to listen to it. It's just this thumping. It sounds like how we travel all the time, and it's wonderful. And, like, all right, squirrel music, man. Squirrel music. Great. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Bailey D'Souza says, did you see the Squirrel Ninja Warrior course that was... Oh, it's gone now. Ba-bum-bum. Charlotte says, I've been having a lot of fun playing Ninjala. Ninjaga. Yeah, let's come over here and ink some of Easel Monster now. That sounds like fun to me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You're watching Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. And I'm about to ink a self-portrait. Here goes. Stay with me, camera. Stay with me. I'm not sure if I've actually inked my image on the show before, boys and girls. This might be a first. I'm not sure. All right, and I don't really want to connect that up there. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Now I want this to be. Well, that can be dark, and this can be dark right here. This can be dark right here. This can all be lines, more lines. Boys and girls, turn the music down for a second, MacVac. Here's a weird point, boys and girls. I was having this conversation with a dear friend the other day. That's a weird choice of music to be going on when I talk about this. But here's something interesting about a line. A line is sort of the agreement that we all have about how we will say on paper where the edge of a form wraps away from us. In this case, it's the edge of this great big, my eyeball over here. Yeah. Danielle Lake says, I bet they make fun of pampered fat squirrels on the BSU campus. Pampered fat squirrels are always an object of ridicule and scorn. Always. Fat squirrels. But you know, I'm sympathetic to the fat. I myself have been described as chubby, so I don't have any issue with this. Bum, 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 bum. My goodness, boys and girls, we're 20 minutes in. Now, let's see. I've not quite got my eye right, but that's okay. So, all right, there is that. That's not horrible. Okay, let's put command. Let's see. Carrie Wright says, maybe time to crack open that red wine a certain someone brought home. Yeah, I'm with you. Here's Commander Penny. He was so chatty today with those squirrels, man. He was chattering up a storm. And the moment they started talking electronics, it was all over. I just sort of stood there and drank my coffee and smiled because you just might as well shut up. You're not going to get to talk anymore. Now, Commander Penny sort of has those tufts out of the front of his ears, as most cats do. There's a lot of fine detail sort of inking in this. A lot, really. That's okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay. And there he sat this morning with his little mug of cat coffee, talking to those squirrels. So, by the way, this evening I had really sort of hoped that some of the time, because boys and girls, we're 22 minutes in, some of the time we spent, oh, my brush split. Some of the time we spent together this evening, I could take your requests. So I'll draw something. I'll draw somebody's suggestion in the next 4 or 5 minutes. Suggest something in the next 4 or 5. At 8:30, I'll have made my decision. So start suggesting something to draw, and I think I got a clean sheet of paper, and I'll draw that on there, okay? Let's do that today, too, because I was really hoping to have a beach party, and well, that didn't happen. So let's do something fun. Come on. Mac, give me something else, would you? Oh. Yeah, sure, okay. Thanks. A bubble fight, says Bailey D'Souza. Pollywoggy says, love the videos. Stamps. I have stamps with me this evening. Yes, I saw your Pollywog. Easel at a tuxedo pool bar. Draw the beach scene. All right. These are good suggestions. Keep them coming. This is Commander Penny all leaned back here with his bad self. Give me the big shot, please, MacVac. Hurry up. There's a hungry crowd forming. They want you to draw stuff really fast, monster. Get ready to hurry up, man. Blaze it out. Commander Penny surfing, says Christy D'Souza. And you guys can vote for your, repeat your favorites, please. Robot on the beach. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. We were meant to be landing in the ocean at the start of the show. He's been talking about it. There were technical... Oh. Carrie Wright is answering someone. Thank you, Carrie Wright, for answering someone. All right. Nice. Okay. So some of this... Because Commander Penny has a stripy tail. You know, that's kind of nice. He has stripy legs, too. I'll put more stripes in later. Anyway. All right, let me get this image of myself inked up. You know what? I'm going to ink myself twice this evening, I think. Easel surfing in Bermuda shorts, says John D. Johnson. By the way, John D. Johnson, I hope you caught the rebroadcast of yesterday's strip on comics. Comics. I think it was decent. I think we talked about good stuff. Pretty sure. You know, pretty sure. All right, like this. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so here's some of my own toes. I'm inking my toes. Has something been said and voted for a seat? All right, it looks like, boys and girls, we have a winner. What am I drawing? What did John D. Johnson recommend that I am drawing? Oh, I see. You did watch it. Thank you. Yeah, cool. Good. That was really a fun show, man. MacVac, this is kind of slinky for you, isn't it? All right, man. All right. No, keep going. Keep going. It's fine with me. Right. Sure. So, here we all are. Commander Penny and myself and a couple of squirrels having coffee. There's my cargo shorts right there. And, yeah, just like that. We were just sitting around this morning, just talking about the weather, talking about the music the squirrels were listening to. Give me the close shot, please. Sure. Right. Okay, close enough. Chris Hall is watching. Good evening, Chris Hall. Nice to have you with me. All right, boys and girls. Now, the truth is, the party, let's see. John D. Johnson says, is there any way for us to send you our art? Yes, you can post that to the, I think you can post that to the Paint by Monster Facebook fan page. You can message that to me there if you can't just post it to just the stream. I think that's true for everybody. And I think Jeremy Trammell started a Paint by Monster fan page that you can post stuff to. So you might think about posting your art there. I've seen some art there that's fantastic and cool. So yes, please. Yes, please. I think that's all true. I think you can send all of that stuff there anyway. Can't you? Can't you? Pretty sure you can. Right? By the way, John D. Johnson, hey man, I'm glad you're showing up. It's nice to have you with me. I'm glad all of you guys are here on a there's so many regulars that are starting to show up. It's nice. I feel like a little restaurant with my little regulars that come, and pretty great. So far, so good here, I think, maybe. Commander Penny and myself having coffee with a couple of squirrels. Let's, the party moved. We started on the roof, and then we climbed down the utility pole, and we sat in the grass and rocks for a while, and then we came into the ship. So I was baffled as to what kind of a background to draw because, the party took place several places, so it might be a composite sort of a thing. You don't know. Jeremy Trammell says, it sounds like Easels just volunteered me to set up a PBM group. Y'all heard him. Brother, you know how to talk to the robots. You can do the Vulcan mind meld with the robot. Let it be known on this day that Jeremy Trammell knows how to do the Vulcan mind meld with the robots. He puts his hands on them, he starts speaking their language, and the robots start speaking Vulcan to him. Vulcan, boys and girls. The robots give Jeremy Trammell all of their fingers. The robots give Jeremy Trammell the finger, and they say, live long and prosper, Jeremy Trammell. And he does it, too. Jeremy Trammell rattles his tambourine. He turns around the webmaster hat, he cracks his knuckles, and he buckles his seatbelt, and he says, ladies and gentlemen, oh, here we go, folks. That's right. Listen to me, squirrels, having coffee with me. I know how nuts you people are. But we have one particular rule. If you have to use the facility, we ask that you please use the inside where we tell you to. Don't just poop anywhere. Don't be like the mice. Please, please don't be like the mice, boys and girls. All right, so What am I supposed to be drawing over here on this other thing? What's happening? John D. Johnson said I was supposed to draw something. These squirrels are going to sit on a rock because that's what I want that to happen right there. Some grass on this rock. You don't know, there's grass on the ship. But there's also back here the passage of the corridor. Here's the ship back here. MacVac, I don't know about this. Give me something else, would you? Come on. Please. Do you know how much infinitely better that is? John D. Johnson says, easel surfing in Bermuda shorts. That is tonight's winner. I guess that's I'm going to draw myself again surfing in Bermuda shorts. All right then. Let me get the rest of these things. Now, this happens to be the corridor here. There's a big monitor here where you can watch the intake right up here. This is also the part where you can go in. This is down by the pool. We just sat there this morning drinking coffee, and the monitor was whizzing away about its intake. And the squirrel said, you have a really nice ship, and I said that thank you. Wait a minute, easel surfing with Picasso. Wait a minute. That's a little more than I bargained for this evening, Terry Wright. Easel monster surfing with Picasso. And here is one of those ladders that Commander Penny is just so agile to be able to climb. It just sticks right out in the middle of the air, and it's bolted onto the wall with a little bolt. And he just climbs right up it. He's so agile. It's fun to watch somebody be agile and fancy all at the same time. Agile and fancy. That's really fun. All right, I'm going to have to stop inking on this pretty soon and ink myself surfing in Bermuda shorts. With Picasso, there's a pipe here too, on the other side of this. I'm not telling you where it goes. Plus this wall here. There's that. All right, enough. Let's see. Later, I'll do it in Cubism. In Cubism. In Cubism. Holy goodness, in Cubism. All right. Holy. What are you supposed to do? And do it in Cubism too, please. Would you mind? Sure. Well, all right. Turn it up, MacVac. Go ahead. Oh, golly. Be careful. This is a request, boys and girls. This is Easel Monster surfing in a Cubist style with Picasso. Yeah. No, that's what's happening tonight because by request. By request, boys and girls. You heard me. Let's see. I got to get some other stuff in here. Some of that. I got to get some of this in here. Let's see. Some of this. Some of this. It needed that. It needed that black right there to make all that hang together. So, but this over here has got to be like that, and some of this, and some of this over here, and some of this right here. And then this, this. Yeah, you're seeing it right here. That's right. Let's see. Some of this, some of this. Jeremy Trammell says, I've invited those who I am friends with in real life. Now go get it all over you. Now, when you go make some art, see more? When you go see more of Jeremy Trammell's comment, you know what I bet you? I bet it will astound you. Because Jeremy Trammell, that is an astounding dude right there. Let's see. It's got to have some of this. And yeah, okay. Some of that. And it's got to have some of this here, sticking up like this. But also some sort of an indication of down here, because it would be wrong for the surfboard to be underneath the water like that. So let's do that, because it's not possibly right. So let's give this here, and this here, and this. Yeah. There's a bump, bump, bump. And this, because this means can't be right. And this will be an echo of this going on over here. This is Easel Monster surfing in a Cubist style with Picasso. Why is it Cubist? Well, it's Cubist because you are seeing the object from multiple sides simultaneously. Picasso's front vision, side vision, that half face of, let me see, can I pull off a half face here? Can I do that with the Easel Monster? Can I, let's see, I don't know. Probably not. Probably I'm not going to be able to do that. So that's all right. I'm going to just do this. Make it as really cryptic and weird and creepy as I can. Sure, because why not? Something like this. Something like this. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, I can change the neckline here because that would be good to do. And that would be good if these stripes went like this. Okay, that's pretty good. Not bad. John D. Johnson says, incredible drawing. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. This needs some waves swooping in here like this. Now, I'm gonna give him this sort of indication over here of there like that, and this like this, and this like this, and this like this, and some of this here. Right now, see, that sort of works because that's not really how it's all hooked up. Cubism. What's going on with cubism? Well, cubism is seeing an object from multiple sides simultaneously. What? Yeah, it's weird and interesting, but the truth is, Picasso comes out with cubism in the same year, believe it or not, that Einstein comes out with the general theory of relativity, 1915. And let's see, I'm gonna drop. I need something dropped here. I need something else over here that reminds me of Picasso. So I'm gonna make some sort of a this shape, because Picasso does those sorts of things. That's better to me. Yeah, okay. So, and I've given him that bullhorn up here, and I'm gonna give a more bullhorn over here. Because what on earth is going on here? Well, it's a minotaur sort of a thing. I think. Sure, like this. And this. Sure. Yeah, okay. Bump 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 zump bump 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 zump bump 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 zump bump bump. By the way, where'd that come from, Easel Monster? We've got 15 minutes left to go. Where is this information coming from? That's weird. I've never heard any of this before. I'll tell you. Zump bump bump zump bump 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 bump. Zump bump 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 zump bump bump bump. I gotta make his little cargo shorts work a little bit better than this. Commander Penny. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think, man? You're frozen, aren't you? With how happy you are. Anyway, the answer is, where did I get this information? This is a great book called Art and Physics by Dr. Leonard Schlein. Art and Physics by Dr. Leonard Schlein. He was the head of brain surgery at USC, and it's an exploration of the overlap between the exploration of theoretical particle physics and the exploration of art through art history, and it's really fascinating. And there's not really a dull moment in it. But sort of the turnaround chapter is when the explorations into the natural world provided by art and physics, science catches up with art after all human history in 1915. Because relativity theory says if you're moving at light speed, you would see all objects. You would see objects have a simultaneity to the front and the back of them, because the light can't really catch up with you fast enough to get out of the way, which is interesting. And while that's going on, Picasso is unveiling his Bathers of Avignon. I think it's how you pronounce that, but forgive me, those of you who speak French and know how to actually pronounce that. Picasso was unveiling the first Cubist drawing or painting in that same year. So there's a concept called zeitgeist, time ghost. If you believe in the idea that as an idea travels around the globe, even at a subconscious level, people communicate through the art, through the writing, through the culture, what's going on. And so Schlein unpacks a lot of those things in Art and Physics, and it's a really, really interesting book. I don't think I'm going to push this any farther than, maybe I am. This needs more black over here. This needs a lot more black. This needs a lot of help. Here I am gassing on, jawing on, telling you guys all this stuff instead of, come on, Easel Monster, draw us the picture, would you? Yeah, sure, that's pretty good. That's nice. That's nice too. Sure, okay. Leonard Schlein, S-H-L-A-I-N. Leonard Schlein. So, this is Easel Monster surfing in cargo shorts in a Cubist style with Picasso. Here's the little Minotaur up here. You can tell. Anyway, what else is going on? Wowee. You can burn off so much time having fun with friends, boys and girls. Golly. You know, okay, all right, this is fun enough. I don't have, let's see, maybe I can put some, oh, let's throw some color down here on this. Come on. Oh, come on. Why not? Why wouldn't you want to do that? Doesn't that sound like fun to you? What else are you doing? What do you got going on? What are you doing with yourself? Let's see. I guess I'm going to be literal with the color here for a second, because why not? Oh, Eve Cunning says random color. Yeah, just when I mix this. All right, let me put this here. Let me just get this. Let me put this in here. All right, and let's see. I think this needs to be this, really. Yeah, I do. In fact, I think this needs to be this, too. And I think this really should be this, over here. Bum, 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 bum. So tomorrow, don't forget, this week is a nice weird week, boys and girls. I'm changing up my schedule this week. Tonight and Monday night have been my 8 o'clock visits with you, and I have been enjoying them immensely. But now, for the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday, it is 11 o'clock visits, 11 o'clock a.m., right here on Facebook. And, you know, I dig Facebook. I like what's going on here with Facebook. I don't mind having the show here on Facebook at all. This is starting to look a little bit 80s here to me, because I really don't think color in these terms. Let me just keep pushing on, though. That's all right. Go, Monster, go, man. It's all one big, you're making it up. Come on. It's a nice thing about when you start making art, start practicing making art, you'll make so much of it that you start to not be precious about it, you know? Stop being so precious about the art. Make several of them. Now, if you've got a deadline, I understand all that kind of stuff, but for most artists, here is the truth. You do not have a countless string of inspiration after inspiration after inspiration, because that is not how it works. How it works is this. Your whole career will stand to support a few moments of genius. Your whole career. Just a few, unless your name is Mozart. Carrie Wright says seafoam green and dusty mauve. You know, I have to know what these things are, or else. So, I can't have any more of this red. Not me, man. I don't want it. Thanks. Thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, okay. All right. I can have a little bit of mudded down something, but so this, I need this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. These kind right here, these fall apart. These little kind, I'm telling you. Fortunately, they're cheap, so that's good. I gave up on the idea of doing a lot of random color. No. If I can't tell what it is from walking at it across the room, I don't want to hang out with it. I need to see what it is. I need to go hang out with that. I think. Maybe. I don't know what's going on, really. Except tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, I will have something else going on. We'll draw more. I have a little wooden airplane that we could build, but, you know, I keep holding off on that because really I figure, no, man, the thing to do is draw some pictures. Come on, draw some pictures. Everybody wants to see that. I just now looked up to see all of your comments. Sorry. That's how it goes. I get lost in my own little world, inking my little stuff, drawing my little stuff. I hope that you have times of getting lost in your little world, inking your little stuff, drawing your little stuff. I hope you do. I think, boys and girls, I think one of the most fun feelings of fulfillment you can have in your life is to make something with your hands, to enjoy making some art maybe, to cook somebody a meal, to do something for somebody, to stand back and go, I did that, look at that, that's so nice. Hey, I did this thing, look at this thing I did. That is so cool. Do you see this thing I did? It's pretty great, isn't it? You're damn right it's great. You know how long it took me to get good at doing that? That's all I did for just years. You don't even know. Man, it takes a long time to get good at stuff like this. You don't just whip around and just have it go whip, whip, zip, zop. Now you're good at it. Gee, I'm kidding you. All right, I gotta have a color for up here, and I think I'm gonna go for this blue. Yep. All right. I can live with this up here, I think. Thank you, 10 people who are still here with me. I can't believe we've got this far into the show. I didn't draw any stamps for you like I thought. Once again, boys and girls, I lied to you. Oh, that reminds me. I have a new disclaimer this evening for you. And here's a disclaimer. Most of the stuff I tell you will be true. But, you know, not all of it. So it's not up to me to keep it all true either. You're going to have to do some homework here. Part of this relationship is on you. All right, now that we got that cleared off. All right, you know, I think maybe I can get this finished. Yep, all right. So, some of this. Sure, some of this. And some of this. Okay, and some of this over here. Yeah, okay, sure. Anything over there like that? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh yeah, right. I know what I want to do. I want to put his tongue color in here. And by his, I mean mine. Yeah, okay. That helps pull that. Oh, and you know what? No, don't. One, just one. Okay, just this one right here. Okay, that's not too horrible. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that request, Easel Monster. Oh, golly, what am I doing? I can't go yet. There's more stuff going on here. And some of this. He's got to have. There's a doohickey on my brush. You heard me. A doohickey, an actual whole doohickey. All right. See, I believe that. That's nice. All right, MacVac, give the boys and girls a nice close shot. Let's give them the tour. Sure, that's right. Thanks everybody for all those hearts, all those thumbs. Thanks for being with me. I love all of you. I just adore all of you. Thanks for showing up. Thank you for showing up. It's not possible for you to be having more fun than I am. I promise you. I promise you. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, come on, don't look off stage like that. Say goodbye to the boys and girls. Bye, boys and girls. See you tomorrow, 11 o'clock. I won't be late. Commander Penny, you coming? See you, boys and girls. I love all of you. Thank you, Jeremy Trammell household. Thank you, Scotty Schreier household. Thank you, Roberta Gardner. Thank you, the super fan household of the D'Souza's. Thank you, Bailey D'Souza, for showing up this evening. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, John D. Johnson, for showing up this evening. Thank you, everybody. I love it. No. I see your comment, don't go, brother, but I'm telling you, if I don't let these robots cool off after being plugged in after an hour and 20 minutes, and they have been, the robots freak out. It's happened to me twice now. So, Commander Penny, let's let these boys and girls go home and make some art. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock, okay? It is now 9 p.m. I love you too. Thanks for all the hearts. 11 o'clock. See you tomorrow. Don't know what we're gonna do. I don't want to go until the song's over either. If the song is still playing, I say we just keep going. Thanks for the song, MacBack. It's good. Jeremy Tremble is planning the after party in the group chat. You can go hang out with him there. I might be back after a bit to watch the episode. I don't know. That's good. There's the end of the song. I love you, boys and girls. See you tomorrow. Bye.